sometimes you see something and like you start to compare it to yourself, and then you start getting insecure about yourself. And
Mm.
like you say you see like this Instagram model, like she has like her face is pretty, she has all this other stuff, and 9 times out of 10 it's not like, it's probably makeup and all this other stuff that she has on, but you're comparing it to yourself, and you're trying to, you start to feel insecure about like your face or your features that you have on you.
Mm.
What about you?
Yeah. Similar to that, it's like if you see, for example, on TikTok, someone who's like they've worked and now they have like bread and all that type of stuff. You're comparing yourself to them, but you don't know the work that they've put in to get where they are.
Yeah, or
You
like
know what I'm
you
saying?
envy them, like you
Yeah,
want what they
yeah.
have. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Freight Train. I'm Zaire, and I'm here with my co-host.
Jordan.
Justin.
And today we have an interesting topic on our hands. Today we're going to be talking about social media and the impact it has on young children. So, what was your first social media app, and how old was you when you first got it?
I'd have to say TikTok, and I was like 12.
Dang, he's a
Yeah.
late bloomer. Late bloomer.
Mm-hmm.
How old were you, Justin? And what was your first TikTok app?
I was like probably 9. I probably not 9. I don't know. 13, 12, something like that.
Two.
But like I use like anything out first. Instagram, something like that.
Instagram stuff.
Yeah.
My first social media app was Snapchat, and I was like young. I was like 8, 9. I was there. I was really young when I got my first social media app. Wait, but like, what is social media to you? Like,
Like, what is a social media app to me?
yeah,
Like, how do I define one?
yeah.
Uh, Something that like you can interact even if you're not recording, like a video. Like you
Mhm.
can comment, like, favorite it. That's what I consider like a kind of social media app.
Any specific social media apps, like in particular, like,
There's like, oh yeah, and also I consider a social media app like something you could text through, like Snapchat or
so like iMessage is a social media app.
kind of.
Mm.
But yeah, that's what I define to be a social media app.
What about you, Justin?
I find social media app is place you can text through and call and like you can scroll through things, watch people do interesting things, and like yeah, that's really it.
I define a social media app as like something you interact, a platform that you can interact with other people, if that's texting them, seeing them, or anything in that kind of context.
Do you think there's a downside to having social media apps?
Yeah, the downsides to having social media apps is like sometimes you see something and like you start to compare it to yourself, and then you start getting insecure about yourself. And
Mm.
like you say you see like this Instagram model, like she has like, her face is pretty, she has all this other stuff, and 9 times out of 10 it's not like, it's probably makeup and all this other stuff that she has on, but you're comparing it to yourself, and you're trying to, you start to feel insecure about like your face or your features that you have on you.
Mm.
What about you?
Yeah. Similar to that, it's like if you see, for example, on TikTok, someone who's like they've worked and now they have like bread and all that type of stuff. You're comparing yourself to them, but you don't know the work that they've put in to get where they are.
Yeah, or
You know
like
what I'm
you
saying?
envy them, like you
Yeah,
want what they
yeah.
have. What about you, Justin?
Where's the
Like, what do you think the downsides to social media are?
the downside when people don't know your real self, real picture of you. You know, fake. You probably have fake jewelry on, fake shoes on, but like outside, you could probably have that shit. Probably have that stuff.
Mm-hmm. What do you think the right age to start using social media is?
Uh, pro- Around 13, 14, or whenever you start like not fully maturing, but like starting to,
Starting to mature.
yeah, starting to mature, so you can understand what you're seeing. You're not just scrolling through it
Mm-hmm.
just to watch it because that's what everyone else is doing.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Justin?
I think you should get like into social media when you're like old enough, to see like the real world and stuff like that.
Any particular age?
Huh?
Any particular age or you don't know?
Probably when we're like 13, probably.
Mm,
Then we're mature and I don't have to see like the bad stuff like real on social media. That's probably good. Yeah, same thing.
mm. I think you can start, like, you don't have to, but like you can start having social media when you get into middle school. Like
Yeah.
that, when you get into middle school, like around like, yeah, when you get into that age where like you get into middle school. Do you think there are upsides to having social media as a young person though?
Yeah, definitely. Because there's stuff you could learn off of it, of course, and also there's plenty of people trying to teach you stuff on there as well. Like you seen, maybe it's just mine. So you seen that thing in TikTok where you could scroll not to following and then to the next one. It's like you want me to show you real quick?
Like, oh yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
and
Yeah,
it's like all learning stuff. I don't be on that, but yeah, they added that too. So there
yeah.
is some upsides.
You, Justin?
There's upsides. Mm, you can see you can learn things off stuff on social media. You can learn like math, reading, all that stuff. And that's really it.
I think there are upsides, like you can expand your cultural knowledge, like about other
Mm.
cultures and stuff, and like, yeah, just really like the learning abilities that social media and technology has brought to us. Really, for real.
And also, there's people on there teaching you stuff about the stuff you do. Like for example, he's like his name on TikTok. It's like Coach Kev or something like that.
Yeah,
And he's like teaching you for your skill positions or whatever it be, defensive line, O line, all the stuff you got to do to play at the next level.
like you're talking about football, right?
Yeah, or
Uh,
whatever sport it could be. He covers a lot. He covers basketball, football. Yeah,
you into football?
yeah. You
Yeah, I'm pretty into football.
pretty mid.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay. What do you think What do you think about social media and the impact it has on kids?
I mean, sometimes it has a good impact, but other times it has a negative impact, and it comes down to what social media app they're using,
Hmm.
like in the access kids have to 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 stuff.
Yeah.
It's like it's just a search away, and then they can see everything they want to see. You know?
Uh, yeah.
Yeah.
That. Okay. You, Justin.
What is it again?
Like, what do you think about social media and the impact it has on young children?
Children. I think impact of children. It could be like there's a bad side of social media and bad and good. So yeah.
So yeah, yeah, me too. It's like 50-50. It depends on the person, really. It depends on the person who's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
mean,
Uh, could you
when those 13-year-olds be on that what do you call it, intergo?
Intergo?
Yeah, not. I said it wrong. I said it wrong.
What?
Never mind. Never mind. I'm just saying, 13 might not be the proper age to be using all that because that's when kids start looking up that that that.
Could you survive without social media?
No, no,
You couldn't. Why do you think you couldn't survive without social media?
because like before bed, I gotta watch some TikTok. I wake up, I gotta check all the apps. Gotta.
Could you survive
I got.
without?
Oh yeah, everything like in sports, it's on social media, so I gotta see
All
that
right.
too.
Yeah. Could you survive without social media?
Uh, Probably yeah. Probably no. Cause probably no. Like I could watch like football on social media, but like I could actually, but in like real life, I could play it. Like same thing. I
Hmm.
could play. You could watch basketball and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
but at the same time, you can't lie. You be getting some tips online though.
Yeah, but like
Yeah,
you could go to someone else, ask for the
yeah,
other
but like say
tips.
you're at home alone and you're like looking to get better. You
Yeah.
you have social media to type it up and try to practice it.
And social media has cause like you can't contact, like, say you want to train for a specific position, you can't contact that trainer without seeing what they do on
Yeah.
social media. Yeah, I couldn't, cause I have to watch something before I go to bed. Or I can't fall asleep.
Yeah, I can't just fall
I
asleep.
can't
It's
fall asleep
become
by
it's
myself.
become a habit. It's just like I gotta watch something.
Hmm. How much time do you spend social? How much time do you spend on social media on a daily?
Like 12 hours.
12 hours. That's like half of the day.
Yep.
You be on your phone all the time.
Most of the time, yeah.
Most of the time. What about you?
Like 3 hours.
3 hours?
3 hours. No,
Yeah.
I live. You're not on your phone for only 3 hours.
Yes, he does. You could check
So what do you
on the
be doing?
phone.
What do you be doing?
Watch TikTok and like
That's on your phone.
Yeah, that's on your phone.
yeah. That's all my time.
Social media is TikTok too.
Yeah,
So how much time do you spend on TikTok a day?
3 hours.
I
That's
never
it.
like. So, are you on other apps on your phone? Or you're only on your phone 3 hours a day?
I'm on like different apps, but like
What apps?
Instagram was like
Instagram,
So,
social
like, no.
media.
But the question was like, in a
Snapchat,
whole
social
day,
media.
how many hours are you on your phone? And you said 3 hours.
I don't know.
Or what do you talk? You said you on TikTok for 3 hours, but you're only on your phone for an hour.
I don't know the question.
How much time do you spend on your phone a day?
Like, how often are you on your phone?
I don't know. Question.
I be on my phone. I mean, pretty much most of the day, except for when I'm here and at football practice. Because after this, I'm going to football and going home, and I'm gonna be playing Xbox and on my phone.
How much?
the
How
rest of the
long is
night.
football practice?
It's like 2 hours.
And then this is 4 hours, so that's 6 hours. So if you do the math, 6 hours minus 24 hours is
Oh, you don't gotta
about
do all the math.
like somewhere around 15
And then I
hours.
stay up till like 3. So
Yeah.
yeah,
What about you, Justin?
I do be sleeping, but
So how much time do you roughly spend on your phone a day? And like the game counts as like the game, like TV, your phone,
everything electronic.
everything that you're watching a screen.
On social media.
Yeah.
For like a minute, probably.
A minute?
Yeah.
Did you mean like a minute, like a long
Like a
time?
long
Like I'd
time
be
or-
on there a minute for
Yeah,
like
a
a
minute,
little.
a long time. Like I say, I'm trying to get off, but like say try to get on something.
So you do be on there for more than 3 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I probably be on social media like probably the whole day because I'll be on my game and then I get bored of that. I go watch TV. When I get bored of that, I go back to my phone. It's like a rotation.
Yeah,
It's like a
it's like
rotation.
a rotation. I'd be getting bored
Yeah.
playing Madden, 2K, all them, and then I go on my phone for like an hour, and then it just
like-
the cycle,
so
yeah,
it's like
just
a
keeps going,
rotation.
yeah.
What
What?
what social what what social media app do you like dislike? Like which social media app do you not like?
I don't really dislike any social media apps. It's just we like.
Yeah.
Which one do I hate?
Yeah, which one do you spend the least amount of time on?
I only have apps that I spend time on. Like I had, it's like all balanced. Like I don't like like mix one out of the rotation. It's like a rotation. I'll be on Instagram for a little bit, then I'll be like, oh, let me go on TikTok. Then I got some games on my phone,
Mm-hmm.
and
Dang.
yeah, it's like that. Yeah, I don't got Facebook.
Facebook. That's old.
You got Facebook, just
No,
you capping. I see your Facebook account.
I don't got Facebook.
Oh God, I
crazy.
see your Facebook.
I would try to download Facebook to like.
So you do have one.
No, I tried to
You
download.
just said-
So you don't have a Facebook account?
No,
What's your least favorite app?
his favorite.
Roblox. No, I'm joking.
Probably I spend like a day on sometimes like Snapchat, but I don't really like Snapchat really.
Oh, Snapchat.
Yeah,
Why not?
I don't really like. I used to use Snapchat a lot, but then I moved to Instagram a lot, so I forgot about it.
Snapchat's like old.
Instagram like
kind of.
took over Snapchat for
Yeah.
you. Twitter? Yeah, I was about to say Twitter.
Twitter.
Twitter, yeah, I know. I seen him. He changed that to X.
Twitter.
That's
Wait,
not it. I'm not
wait,
gonna lie. He
wait.
should have kept it as
What about
Twitter.
have you seen the new Instagram thing like Threads? You haven't
Mm-mm.
seen Threads? You haven't seen Threads? Oh, Instagram made this other thing. It's like an extension of Instagram, and like it's called Threads.
Mm.
It's funny. It's like Twitter. It's like the Twitter but Instagram. Okay, talking. Wait, we have one more question. Like it's time for the overall question. Do you think social media is bad for kids?
For me, it depends on what they're
Depends.
using it for.
Going on
'Cause-
dark web and stuff like that. it'd be
Hey,
bad.
kids ain't going on the dark web now.
Dark
It's
web
them-
is
some probably do the
Hey,
weird ones.
dark web is
Hey, them
crazy.
devious kids,
Yeah.
they be going on the dark web. But anyway,
Dark web is crazy. So
I only been on there once.
It depends for you.
Dark web?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was only on there once,
Nah, you gotta get away from me.
bro.
Dark
What does it
web is
look like?
crazy.
It was a dark web. That's all I gotta say. It was.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta
It was
go.
a web.
What about you, Justin?
It could be good and bad at the same time. But like bad parts, if they want to watch like bad things, like
Emphasize. What do you mean, like bad things? Like
like,
what do you
if you want-
determine to be a bad thing for kids that age to be looking at?
if you want to watch like random people fighting, that's a bad thing. If you want to watch like,
What do you mean?
what do you mean what?
Like watching fight? How is that a bad? I'm just like asking.
Like you can influence little kids to fight other people, and like be mad or something.
Was that a random thing, or have you ever watched stuff like that sort?
No,
You never watched a fight? Because I can tell you right now, my school is a fight page, and I watched.
I don't watch fights.
You don't. You walk away like a
So like
That's a
you're
kid.
telling me if there's a fight at your school, then you had the best camera of all time. You wouldn't get a
I
little.
mean, I
recording?
probably like sneak out a camera and like, but like usually that's not me. I don't do that.
Well, yeah, you don't do that.
That's bad.
Yeah, that's bad. I think social media is not bad for kids because of the learning opportunities and it expands the horizon of knowledge. Big boy words.
What do you mean expands the horizon of knowledge? Like what if
Like-
they're just on there to be on there?
If that's if they're on there just to be on there, it depends. I don't know, but like if they're on there, if they're scrolling on TikTok, they can still learn something. Like, cause I be getting these motivational TikToks on my For You page. Be motivating me to go out there and do something.
But TikTok, especially, there be some trends on there that aren't good for these little kids.
Yeah, but it's good. It's not. It's good for. It's not. It's good for. It's not.
Dang.
It's good, but there's bad aspects of social media.
Yeah, there's never not going to be bad aspects of it.
Well, that was it for this episode of Freight Train. Hope you guys have a great day.
Splendid day.
Peace out.
Thank you for listening to the Voice of Marbella podcast.
You can find our episodes anywhere you listen to podcasts.
You can support our work by checking out our Instagram at Confluence Media Center.
Click the link tree in about to connect with us.
Be sure to rate, reviews, and follow us. Make sure you put them good. And make a donation.
This has been a Confluence Media production.